home to the Ragin Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Boise State Broncos taking on the #1 team in the land, the Louisiana Ragin. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Knight. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Broncos offense will get the ball for the first time. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're bringing heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's...
Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires on the move. Got his man all by himself. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the... All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll try the right side. Open space at the 25. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. He's now up to 71 yards now as he closes in on that magical 2,000-yard mark. Trying to run it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Wide out in motion. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Here's the handoff. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They have given it up on all 3 of their previous 4th down tries. Can they keep the drive alive here? They stop him short. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. He's there to make the stop.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Trying play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. At the 35, he's loose. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another 1st down. gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Power football with the run. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They do believe in this 4-down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop him from trying a 5th. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds his tight end. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Ragin' Cajuns will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Makes the grab. It's sticky. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Ragin' Cajuns are threatening in the red zone. He'll try to pop the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Quarterback will audible. Off play action on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving it.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Louisiana! On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. Runs for the tackle. He's up to 90 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going to the running game. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And you see the dagger concept so much in pro football, in college football, and they're trying to run a guy deep to take that safety with him, pull him out of the way, and then kind of throw it right underneath that vacated area where he's at. Unsuccessfully.
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. The tag. Touchdown, Cajuns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating it.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Knight. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This guy reminds me a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation.
Lofts one high and deep. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Ragin Cajuns with the 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the single back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Ragin Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. He leaves it with his back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights. Good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado is currently...
This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. The inside handoff. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Plows through the defense. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, in the 1st half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete to long. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. And they can't connect a... Here comes the offense on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Knight. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it at the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. What a great... Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin' Cajun offense headed to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes and nowhere to go.
Quick handoff. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will.
Just plowing ahead. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Knight. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Finds his man and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Ragin' Cajuns have this offense rolling. From the gun, the ground game.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Gives it to the back on the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Working from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Miles. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They've got to lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickey. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. And he takes it to the house. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajun. Offense set on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. At the 35, he's open. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Might as well give it to him again. Powers through. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Louisiana! And they take it in for 6. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're going to run it to the right. Hard running there. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Off the play fake. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the... First down for this offense. Smith takes the handoff. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what